What's up, YouTube? A little shot. Gonna need a chaser. All right, so we got a little something today that's a little new as far as, to me, the idea of what it could be. So this is a Kong frog made in Italy. One of the versions of it. This is obviously the one with the carabiner. This is for climbing, ostensibly. Ostensibly is a big word that means if it is as it should be, or as is intended. You know, you could say, this is also a word that can be used humorously. Like a rake is ostensibly used to, gather the leaves. It can also be used to beat on someone, I guess. But in any event, ostensibly for climbing, can be used for many things. I'm going to put a link to their Amazon down here, and as well probably is their other stuff. So we'll skip the talking. I'll just show you what I'm talking about. So we got it like this. It kind of looks like frog legs. These do. I'm not gonna lie, but so we got this guy, right? We got this guy. It's pretty neat, right? And then if you were to disengage it, it kind of locks out that way as well. This carabiner has this part right here that keeps it from sliding around. It's not going to flop everywhere. And this is rated at, I think this appears to be rated at a lot of weight. Let me see. Bam, frog. Oh, okay, this is neat. This is... Should have opened this up earlier. This is why this isn't an unboxing, but this is why unboxings are sometimes, I feel like, a little bit inadequate. So 13 millimeters is the biggest thing that can fit into that. That's what she said. So the max strength is obviously going to be it up and down straight, not something crazy. And this is rated at how many pounds? All right. It's a lot. It seems to say like 5,000 pounds. 5170. That might be so static, hanging, not moving. I wouldn't necessarily put a car underneath this thing. But okay, here's the deal though. As far as how it applies to, say, the average prepper, the average EDCer. Let's say you've got a pack, like I know everybody does. It's a recycled firefighter pack. You are in a building or something. You put it on. Here's the thing: is that this thing is extremely useful in that I can hook this onto the handle of my pack, and then use this to hook onto something, or vice versa. Honestly, in a lot of places, this is going to be hooked onto the pack. But let's say you're hooking onto a rope. This is climbing gear. Hooking onto a rope. you're hooking on to something sticking out of the wall or something that is just maybe exposed in the wall like that, you can very easily, boom, now it's hooked on there, and it's not going to come undone without you actuating that, right? That is the key to this. So yeah, this is very neat gear. It's pretty high tech. There are other options. Check the description area. The uses for this are pretty limitless. And I wouldn't necessarily do anything crazy, like I wouldn't use this to zip line from one building to another or something crazy, but maybe you could. But the point is that as far as kit goes, especially because the carabiner really opens it up to, well, I can hook this onto my bag. You know, now my bag is hanging by that. This is super high quality. This was 20 bucks. This was 20 bucks. And it basically just oozes quality. It's one of those things. And this has a very reassuring tested piece per piece, piece by piece. I think that would probably be a kind of a funny little hiccup in the translation. Already picked up a little ding. The bottom line is, though, this is the kind of stuff that is very easy to integrate into your kit. You know, honestly, like, so let's say I know people, there's like I think a little thing for your keys, like a smaller version of this for your keys. But let's say, you know, you're in an abandoned building and there are little fixtures that don't, you know, you don't really want to put this on it, or you can't really, the area is too small. It's too small of an area to get this big carabiner in there. This is something that you being able to just go, that's so game changing. And I don't even climb. I don't even climb. I saw this. I think I was looking for some kind of connector, obviously. So then I run into Kong connectors straight out of Italy. Yeah, bottom line, this thing is very, very cool, very good to go. You should, if you, I mean, I'm not one of those people like, go out and get it right now. You got to get this gear. See this gear? See this crazy thing? Those totally look like frog legs, by the way. I'm just saying, wow, this is a neat thing, is it not? That I only saw a little bit of. I had to kind of look around for this, just and not with the idea, oh, I need this kind of connector, just with the idea of I want to solve this problem. The problem being, how do I make things easier to hook to things? Which doesn't, when you first hear that, it doesn't sound like something that maybe is going to be super easy to fix. And this is why you keep the aluminum black pin around. We'll see if that does anything. Anyway, I figured I would get it on the channel simply because it's cool, one, and two, it's useful. This is kind of, because, okay, say you're out camping and you string a line and you need to now you want to hook something very securely to the line. You want to be able to kind of move it around the line easily. Bam. There's a bunch of versions of this. I like the carabiner version. I think it makes it a lot more useful. because now you can very securely hook whatever to whatever. But you know what? That's about all she wrote for this one. Thanks for sticking with me to the end. Hope you have a good rest of your day. Bye now.